Okay, so we've been learning about different colors, and we've been learning about different kinds of lines, like these, and we've also been learning about different kinds of shapes. Now we're going to take everything we've learned, and we're going to create a landscape. A landscape is just a picture of things we would see outside, like trees and mountains and sky. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, we're going to do this drawing step by step together. Alright, so I'll draw something and then you draw it. And then I draw it and then you draw it. So it's like we're taking turns. So we're going to start down here in the left corner. We're going to start with a big square. A square has sides that are equal. They're the same. That's pretty close to a square. I want to put a triangle up top. A good way to do a triangle is just to kind of pick the middle of your triangle and put a dot. And then you just draw a line from the corner of your square up to the dot. Corner of the square up to the dot. There we go. So what kind of shape should we have for the door? Because this is a house. You're right, let's do a rectangle. Rectangles are longer than squares. And then we'll probably need a circle for the doorknob. That's our door. Now let's do a couple of either squares or rectangles, whatever you want, for your windows. I think we could probably fit two of them in there. There we go. And inside our square, let's do some lines. Let's do a straight line that goes from side to side, and a line that goes from top to bottom. A line that goes side to side and top to bottom. Hey, that's looking good. How about in the roof? We do some straight lines that go side to side, just like that. Just to make it more fun to look at. Okay, maybe one more. Alright. So I think our house looks good. We're done. Next to the house, we want to build a snowman. So a snowman is made out of what kind of shapes? Circles. Yeah. So I'm going to draw a bigger circle, and then a medium-sized circle, and then a smaller circle. Okay. Let's see. Let's put a hat on his head. So let's do a straight line across his head with a rectangle on top. Nice. Let's do his face. He's going to have a carrot for a nose, so let's do a triangle that's laying on its side. And then some circles for the eyes, and circles for the mouth. Oh, what a happy snowman. And let's give him some buttons, like this is his shirt. We'll give him a couple of circles, maybe 3 or 4. Okay. Now we want to do diagonal lines. Diagonal lines, they kind of go sideways, but they also kind of go up or down. Kind of like that. We'll give him an arm on both sides. Maybe a couple of fingers. Alright, I think our snowman is finished. I want to put some trees over here too, some pine trees. So pine trees are kind of a triangle shape. So let me put my dot here. Then I'm going to draw a diagonal line that goes down, and another diagonal line that goes down, and connect it across the bottom. There's one tree. Put a dot, diagonal line goes down, diagonal line goes down, and connect it across the bottom. Oh, let's see if I can fit one more in here. It's going to have to be a skinny tree. Line down, line across. Now, if you can get 2 or 3 trees in there, that's good. Now, our trees need a tree trunk. So the trunk should be a rectangle. So put a little rectangle underneath all your trees. Just like that. And let's make the trees a little more fun. Let's put a zigzag line in there. Zigzag lines go up, down, up, down. They're kind of pointed. So we go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Kind of space them out too, so they're not too close together. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay. Yeah, that looks pretty fun. Let's do that in all of our trees. One more. All right, I like it. Now we need a line that goes across our whole paper to make this all look like it's sitting on the ground. So I usually put a dot on one side of the paper where my line's going to start, and then I just draw it all the way across. But this line has to stop whenever it touches something, kind of like this. So here I'm going to start my line. Oh, it touched the house, so it has to stop. But we're going to go to the other side of the house, and we're going to keep the line going. It's going, going, going. Uh-oh, it's going to hit that tree. Stop. Go to the other side of the tree. Keep your line going. There it goes. Oh, stop again. Go to the other side of the tree. Go, 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 and stop. And then just a little bit more, the other side of the tree, and finished. So now we got a nice straight line that goes across the whole paper. Alright, so let's do a wavy line or a curvy line. That's kind of like a snake. And those are going to be our mountains. So I'm going to just put a few mountains in there. So it should go all the way from one side to the other side. And we want our mountains to look like they have snow on top. So now we're going to do kind of a bumpy line like this. And that'll look like there's snow on our mountains. So let's do that to each one. These little bumpy lines. Bump, 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 bump. Hey, all right. That looks good. Okay, let's put a few things in the sky up here. Let's put a big circle for the sun. There you go. And how about a couple of clouds? Clouds are just bumpy lines, so you just kind of go bump, bump, bump. And then they go around the bottom, bump, 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 bump. And they come around and just connect together. So try that out. If you need, ask your partner, your helper there for a little help. I think I'll do 3 clouds. Make this one a big one. Okay, hey, that is one nice looking landscape. Alright, so why don't we stop here for now, and we'll end the day with this. Alright, and next week when you come to art, we will color it. Alright, so don't color it now. Let's save the coloring for next week. Alright, thank you for drawing with me. It was a lot of fun.